Whether you're looking to save time preparing meals or maybe save money at the grocery store, we have some excellent tips for you from the Idaho Beef Council and, of course, Chef Nikki from Easy Peasy Kitchen. And today, Nikki, we're talking about steak swaps.
Yes.
What's a steak swap? Why do we need to know about it?
So we need to know about it because if you go to the grocery store, you have this recipe and it tells you, oh, you want a ribeye. So you go to the store, well, maybe there isn't a ribeye or maybe a ribeye is not in your budget.
Yes.
So then it's always great to think and know about other types of steaks that maybe are in your budget or that fit that recipe profile.
I love that. Okay,
Yeah.
and I have to admit, sometimes I'm intimidated by steak cuts themselves.
Yes.
Because I'm like, I don't know how to navigate this.
I
So I'm so
know.
glad that you're doing this
Yes.
today. All right, and what's
So
the
fun.
what's the benefit of beef?
Okay, first of all, the benefit of beef, I love
And
it
the
so
value
much.
of beef,
The
right?
value, yeah.
Okay.
So it gives us so much protein in our daily diet. And just for 3 ounces of protein out of the steak, you have your choice to eat 3 full cups of quinoa or
Okay.
a half a cup of peanut butter.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know about you, but I'm going for the beef.
Yes, okay.
I absolutely love it, yeah.
Okay.
And so it's just so much, I just think it's so healthy for us.
Yes,
Yeah.
you get a lot more protein in a smaller serving.
Absolutely.
Opposed to some of the other non-beef alternatives.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's talk about some steak swaps then. What are some of your favorites?
Okay, so some of my favorites are, instead of going to the ribeye or the more expensive cuts, filet mignon, I really love doing a flat iron steak. I love the strip steaks.
Okay.
And I absolutely love the chuck eye steak. They just have a great grilling component to them as well. They have that beautiful marbling through them still, and they absolutely taste delicious.
All right.
Yes.
So how do we properly season a steak?
Oh my gosh, I'm a good old-fashioned girl, so I just love minimal. I love a good salt, pepper, a little bit of butter. It's so freaking delicious. But there's nothing like, we've got our summer gardens going on right now, and so you could do, on the Idaho Beef Council, they have this fabulous recipe. One of my favorites for the chuck eye steak is the red crushed pepper, fresh oregano, salt. You put it right on there, put your kebabs, some sweet potatoes, and boom, delicious.
And voila. And I love it. I
So
love the
good.
fact that you're talking about like simply
Yeah.
flavoring your beef, because then the notes of the beef actually
They
kind of
do.
come through themselves,
So
right?
good. So
My
good.
friend, you're making something. What are we
We
doing?
are going to town. So
'Kay.
we are going to do Korean flat iron steak today.
Let's do it.
We're going to do lettuce cups. So
Oh.
first of all, we're going to pickle. We've got a fennel. We've got
Is that what this
cucumber.
is?
Yes.
This is a
Isn't-
fennel.
I know.
Look at that.
Kind of reindeer-ish, but
It
don't be
is.
scared by this. It's super simple. You just cut this down. So we've got our fennel, cucumber, radish, carrots, and then you just put a little bit of, now
Salt.
there's sugar and salt in there, and I like to use monk fruit. It's a great sugar substitute. So we're gonna put this in, and then we put a beautiful brine over it, and we'll get to this later, because then we put a brine over it, we put it in the refrigerator, and we're gonna get back to this, okay?
Okay.
So then we're gonna make our marinade for our flat iron steak. We're gonna do a little bit of this Korean chili paste, gochujang.
Okay.
It's pretty spicy, so if that's not for you, then just limit it. We've got some garlic, we've got some sesame oil, honey, and again, if you don't want honey, you can use different types of sugar
Substitutes.
but I love...
Could you do more monk fruit?
You could. I
Okay.
love the consistency of it. And then we're gonna take, super simple, our flat iron steak with just a simple onion.
Okay.
And then we are going to just slice this up and put this in. Now, this is where a lot of people kind of will freak out with some of the
Absolutely,
fillets.
that
They're
was
like,
me.
I don't know what to do. So we're just gonna fillet this pretty thin.
So you cut it in
Yeah,
half.
so you're just gonna cut this in half. And now when you
Okay.
get to that, don't worry, just keep going. So then you get this beautiful cut. We're just gonna cut this in half again.
Okay.
All right, so that's the piece
Got
that
it.
we're looking for, just like that. And some of these simpler, easy pieces, right?
Yes.
Super simple. Okay, then we're gonna cut our onion pieces. All right, then we're gonna throw it in a bag.
Okay.
We're gonna take these pieces, okay?
Love.
We're throwing these in, and then we're taking our marinade. I mean, easy peasy, right?
Yes.
And throwing this in,
Love.
gorgeous. Then we're going to
Seal it up.
Seal it up, mix it up, and then we're
Okay.
gonna go put it in the
Refrigerator. All right.
And then, but guess what?
Voila, the magic of TV.
Magic of TV, we have one done, so we pull this out. So we just wanna take our meat piece, and then we're gonna take a little bit of this onion.
Okay.
We're gonna put it in the middle, and then we're going to wrap this up like so. Okay, super simple. This is fun to do with the kids. Like, I absolutely enjoyed doing this with my kids.
I do love how hands-on kebabs are.
I do. Just put
All
it in
right.
there. All right, so example, we're good there.
Okay.
All right.
So you're gonna pack the kebab
You're gonna
with
just-
meat and onion.
Meat and onions, super
Okay.
simple, right?
Okay.
You put it in, delicious. And then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put it on our grill. And this is a medium high heat grill. We're gonna just stick it right on there. You hear that sear?
Yes, that sounds
And we're
great.
gonna let this cook on each side covered for about
Okay.
5 minutes.
Okay.
And once it's done, voila.
This is what we got
This
right
is what
here.
we have, yeah.
Look at
Is this not absolutely
that.
gorgeous?
That looks amazing.
Dinner party, whatever it is. And then you just take this.
Your beautiful butter lettuce cups.
Oh my gosh,
You put the
yum.
meat, you put the onion, you got your
And here
coleslaw
are
kinda.
This is our pickled vegetables.
Pickled vegetables.
So this is what we had. It's
Got it.
so gorgeous. It's absolutely delicious.
This is beautiful. This is fresh. This screams summer. You also got your cilantro. You got some lime. Is this
Thai basil.
Thai basil.
Right out of the garden. Yeah.
Love.
And then make a simple sauce. So we've got, again, some monk fruit. We have lime juice, hoisin, a little bit more of that gochujang
Okay.
sauce, some garlic.
And then you got your dipping sauce. Sprinkle.
Delicious.
Done. Easy peasy,
And
my
then
friend.
check this out. The
Yes.
steak just shines.
It does shine. Okay, and then again, this is a great example of some of the recipes we
Yes.
could find through the Idaho Beef Council.
Yes, I loved looking through there and finding this. It was just perfect. Yes.
Wonderful. Nikki, thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
showing us
Thank
how
you for
easy
having me.
peasy it is.
Oh, I love it.